Oh man, that's Bill.
And that's Will.
Today on the Bill and Will Show, we're gonna talk.
I wish you would.
I wish you would. We talking about Mike Woodson in the New York Knicks. Gibson. Second interview coming up for Mike Woodson. Like Deja Vu, he said they want to see him again. I guess they didn't get enough on the first one. On the first interview, Gibson, I heard him and Tom Thibodeau, the top candidates for the New York Knicks head coaching job that they're going to announce July 31st. I don't see any Ty Lues. I don't see any your boy Mark Jackson. I don't see any of these guys up right now. So who do you think they're going to go with, Gibson? This Mike Woodson guy or that Tom Thibodeau guy? Or you see a dark horse?
I don't see a dark horse because they're not going to interview these guys multiple times and then go with somebody out of the woodwork. No pun intended, Woodson. But, man, I believe they need to go with Woodson. I think Woodson would fit more into the New York culture as a blue collar guy, you know, and I think that because of the type of players that he's going to need on that team, I think he'll be more relatable to them and him to them and them to him.
Oh, why? Because a brother is at the helm and they got 80% of the NBA is black?
Yes. And I just think that's the right way to go. I do think that Tom Thibodeau would be a better coach. X's and O's, disciplinarian. I think he would be a better overall coach. But in today's NBA, the inmates are running the asylum anyway. So he would be a better manager of the insane asylum.
Well, if this was the old Tom Thibodeau, I would say Tom Thibodeau should be the coach because, like you said, you got a lot of young guys over there. They need discipline.
Tom Thibodeau should be the coach of Mike Woodson.
No, I'm saying if this was a few years ago, and this was when Tom Thibodeau had the same mindset he did with the Bulls.
Oh, okay.
And he wasn't that. And he like him before. He said he kind of took his grip off of things and lightened up because NBA players were complaining about how hard he was in practice and things like that. But he was a winning coach. He was a winning coach. He did the things to win. And I think with that young Knicks team, you have to be like that. You have to have that. You got to bring in discipline because these guys are horrible right now. You got a Dennis Smith Jr. Jesus, he's so good, but he's soft. I'm afraid for his NBA career right now. He might not be in the NBA in a couple of years, coming off of him being a rookie of the year. How do you get traded after being rookie of the year? You got Knox. No knock on him, but he's not the greatest. No pun intended. I just don't know what you do over there. I mean, you got to start. Right now, you're building your front office. You're building the foundation of your team right now. So, of course, you're going to make a lot of moves. You're already thinking about getting rid of Julius Randle, your best player, which is probably good. Bring in some more little young assets and some draft picks so you can start from the bottom. But you got to bring in somebody that's good. I think right now they're going to lead towards Tom Thibodeau. Right now they've been hiring all black dudes all summer. They got to get some cream in that dark coffee that they got there. So I think they're going to go with Tom Thibodeau. He's the more experienced coach. He's the more well-rounded coach in my eyes, and he's the best coach between the two out of him and Mike Woodson, to be honest.
So they're gonna let Wild Wild West build a team?
I believe so. I think they're gonna let.
And they're gonna let Tom Thibodeau cook.
Well, I think James Dolan is cooking, but he's got some assistant chefs that's in his ear that he's leaning on right now also. Okay. So I think it's Tom Thibodeau's job, but Mike Woodson is right there, and I think they're just doing this for show, to be honest with Mike Woodson. I mean, going down there, give you a couple flights out to New York, feed you, tell you how much we like you, and then we go and say, We're gonna have to go a different.
I don't know if they're doing it that way. They really considering him. It's not
Maybe
a joke.
maybe to bring him on the staff.
I think you underestimating their sincerity in this.
Man, Mike Woodson ain't
This
never
ain't no
won
Mike
nothing.
Rooney rule.
Man, Mike Woodson ain't never won nothing to put him on no team. He
Well,
won 60
Tom
games
Thibodeau ain't no
back to back.
championship coach.
Yeah, but you right about that. And neither one of them did nothing.
So, you know, it's going to be hard to get a big coach in there. I don't know why Woodson.
New York Knicks.
I mean, not Woodson. That's Mike Woodson. But why my boy Mark Jackson not getting a good look? You know, ain't nothing wrong with going to church.
Y'all let us know why y'all feel like Mark Jackson ain't getting no
But
looks
Mark
and why
Jackson,
he's been out the
man.
job for a long time. But no, I don't know knock on Mike Woodson at all. I just think Tom Thibodeau is a better coach than Mike Woodson. I think he had 2 good years in the NBA because of LeBron he had on his team and he was amazing. Other than that, I don't know. I mean, I just think Tom Thibodeau out of those 2 guys would be a best fit, and neither one of them are a good fit to be honest with you at all. But out of those 2, get a job to Tom Thibodeau and see what he can do. But Mike Woodson, he's going to be a laughing, joking guy. I don't know. That's why I see Mike Woodson. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's how I see it. That's Bill.
That's Will.